teams set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Yeah, bunny.
The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Steps inside the line. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps him, too.
Crazy. Trying to shake loose. What a filthy dangle there! The Icebreakers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop signs here. You know, he scores!
Oi, oi, oi.
What a goal!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Looks to set up at the point now. The Icebreakers take it from the side. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. The one-time blast! Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it! Perfectly executed hip check there. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Right up the gut, here they go. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Gets it back. Tried to get creative by using the boards, but couldn't connect with it.
Yeah, and I think he just got in too tight to the defender here. You need a little more time and space if you want to be able to sidestep and get to that puck first.
The Icebreakers in transition at center. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, look at the pass. Shuts him down.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Hammers a shot. Denies him with the save. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. minutes to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Nighthawks are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Oh, no, he folds up, but he saves it. Handles the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Stones them with the blocker.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Turns it away on the slot shot. Grabs it in his own end. The Icebreakers have it now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. Backhander scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
Well, all the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Look out, here they come on the attack. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Sorry, man.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Icebreakers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they win the draw in their own end. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Slips by the check. Oh, a clutch save.
Lehman dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, the Icebreakers are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Unleashes a cannon! And he makes the save on that play.
Lehman's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Here's a chance to get it out. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. The Icebreakers are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. And that's deflected. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Hard blast. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play.
What's happened? Ja pierdolę, to za kurwa zjeby jebane, kurwa mać. Diesel.
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Icebreakers take possession to get this one underway. The Nighthawks gain possession. Slides the puck over. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. And he slides it quickly to Pulsers. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Loses the coverage there. Stops him with a glove.
Lehman's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Lehman's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, and he whiffs. Huge steal in his own end. The Nighthawks will play from the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Just wide. The Icebreakers have it now. Puck sent over to Pulsers. The Icebreakers played along the wing. And he takes the feed. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. The Icebreakers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Solid hit on the play. Picked up along the wall by Pulsers. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. On the one-timer. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Breakaway. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Oh, and that doesn't go well.
Wagner's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Here's a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Toss it up in the neutral zone.
Oh, shit.
Levels him with the hit. Here's an odd man rush. Denies him. He got all of it. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. The Icebreakers gain control of it. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Oh, my. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Nighthawks have run into a hot goaltender, James, but they can't get discouraged or frustrated. Just continue to do what they're doing. They have a majority of shots on net. They are holding possession. They just have
Trying to shake the defender. He's in! Oh, fantastic goal!
Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Nice dish from the left wing. Dishes it off. He got all of that one. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. He's got a step. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
And this is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
Oh, look at this. There's a hit on the play. Odd man rush. And he lowers the phone there. Throws one up to Katarova. Goes right to the crease. Wide.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, he'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing. Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Ulcers has won the faceoff. Way too much congestion blocks that.
Crosby's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Welcome to the league. There's another for the hit parade. The Nighthawks cross the line and gain the zone. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Kylmäs povet kyllä.
We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
The Nighthawks have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within 1.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Crosby's taking it from his own end. Thunderous hip check on the play. And it's a quick pass to Crosby. And now it's grabbed by Katarova. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. To his teammate. On the attack along the boards. Textbook stop by Wagner.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Here we go, on-man rush. The Nighthawks play it along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Scores! And they beat the buzzer and kept one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. minutes away from the third period. The truth lies here. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall.
No kurwa podaj, ja pierdolę co napała kurwa.
Turns off one of his teammates in front. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Crosby's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Crosby's lugging the puck. Looking to make a play over to Katarova. Here they come on the rush. Beats the puck over. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Passes it over. My goodness, what a save by Wagner.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Gets the puck over to Pulsers. Moves it to Crosby. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Shot scores! Well, he called his shot on that one.
Yeah, so confident, right, James? And you have to be when you're on a penalty shot. You got to know what you're doing. You can't be indecisive, and you got to bury it. Well executed.
The Icebreakers continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Nearing the point. He's it up from the point. Oh, an even better save. Oh, wow, stops him again.
Wagner's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. They have the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And a great save. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Pass it across. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play. To anticipate and get across to make that save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Turns him away. Runs him hard against the boards. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Scores! Oh, what a filthy move!
Tell you what, James, this would not have been my move on a breakaway. Mind you, I never would be on a breakaway, but this is a beauty. In with speed, outweights the goaltender to move it to the backhand, and then finds the back of the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Icebreakers have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Sends the puck across. Oh, what a save in front. Crosby's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a collision with some authority. The Icebreakers take possession here in the open ice. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Moves into the slot. Denies them. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Pulsers. Katarova swooping in on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. The Nighthawks have it now. Here's a chance. Oh, and here's the pass.
Dobre.
And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Nighthawks are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Tries to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. On the boards, he takes that pass. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Moves the puck. Good use of the body on the play. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. And here we go. Puts it on in. Scores. Nice finish.
Yeah, that finish is coming from all of that work in practice. You know how often they work on those, James, but it's about execution, finding the back of the net and delivering it.
The Nighthawks need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he loses control here. And one last save. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. I think the operative words here, growing pains, kind of summing up the performance of this squad's debut in the EASHL.
Well, it's all about process and trusting that process, James. It was a little scrambly out there at times, and that's pretty normal when you're coming into your first game, trying to figure out your line mates, your teammates, and eventually that'll come. But they just got to stick with the game plan, and eventually they'll get there.
Oj, 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 oj.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports.
Kurwa, co to jest w ogóle?
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Icebreakers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Scoops up the puck here. The Nighthawks gain possession. Quick feed to Jackson. Slides it across to Biscuit Knees. And that's off a stick. Just an easy pad save made. Scores! And in a flash, there's Wheels!
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Nighthawks take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Here they are on the attack. Takes it to the net. Big play inside the defensive zone. Carries it in. Sends the pass down low. Denies him in front. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Save, read it perfectly.
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
Karjalainen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Normalny kurwa kocur.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Takes the feed up ahead. And that's just out of reach. The Icebreakers have it now. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. He tries to tuck it in. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
There's the whistle icing the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Late goings of this period. The Nighthawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Karpinen's won it off the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Levels him with the hip. And he takes the dish. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Fires it. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Biscuit Knees plays it now. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Moves inside. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
The Nighthawks wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Picks up the puck at his own end. And he takes the feed. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, there's 2 points of contact here as he separates the body from puck when he makes a physical check, James. Then he gets himself available in position to be able to bury it on his stick. That's a great play all the way around.
They've got some momentum here. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he sidesteps the check there. And the save. Quick pass across to Biscuit Knees. In all alone. Oh, and he rings it off the crossbar. It was that close.
It really was that close. It could have been bar down. Instead, it's bar out.
There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Puck moved over to Biscuit Knees. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Grabs the puck behind the net. Here they come. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Steps inside. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Nighthawks want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
Flying seconds, and he makes the save. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Great effort in goal, and he gets rewarded with the goose egg. Nicely done.
Well, yeah, and that was a fantastic game, and any of the danger shots he did face, he was able to corral them quickly, and I think that's just...
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Reds kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Gould's moving the puck through his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He got all of that hit. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, but a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
The Icebreakers finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. They go on the attack through center. Sends it over. Receives the pass. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Reaches out and pokes it away. Across the line. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner. Feeds the puck over to Gould. Quick feed down low. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall. Laban's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck behind the net. Lets it go! Denies him on the slapper! Great use of the stick to poke it away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Texas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. They score! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I thought that he should have had this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating a screen, but he's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to try.
The Reds needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
And that's blocked. Texas with possession in their own zone. Takes it to the front. Knocks the puck loose. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Gould. Good stand-up hit on the play. Texas takes possession of the neutral zone. Solid body contact.
Gould's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Texas plays it along the wing. Oh, what a glove save by Laban.
This is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Texas has the puck. Trying to clear the zone. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
And now he moves it quickly to goal. Here's a shot. Poked away. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to biscuit knees. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Picked up by goal. Texas takes possession along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Texas tries to break out from their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. First period nearly in the books here. From the blue line, they take control of it. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. He's got a step. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Icebreakers take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Icebreakers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. Shakes off the coverage. What a glove save by Wagner! And he fights off another save.
Wagner's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Quick shot! And he comes up big again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Takes the feed. Handles the pass at center. In close. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Siete. go.